Okay, we're here at the championship final. Start a little early. We're playing against Scarborough, rematch from a round robin game. Bella Mass chips it up to Michaela Paris. She gets it up to Izzy. Izzy skates it in, gets a shot, glove save. It's like right in front of the parking lot up there. Can you extend that? All right, we're back live. Face off in their zone. You're fine. Can you clip these things?
Clip them?
Yeah. All right, shot net, save. Oh, shot fired.
Where do you want to go?
Going to go down there. Thanks. Or, yeah. All right, we're in their zone. Sorry, folks, getting set up. Ooh. Here, actually, just hold it for a second. Point at the game. All right, we're getting set up here. 10 minutes to go in the first. Wolves at the red line. Scarborough gets that out into our zone. Whoa! No call there. Cation gets it in. Behind the net, Judd working at it, gets in front. Back to the point, Morrissey shot, tip. Judd gets it back in front, goalie hangs on to that. All right, puck is in the zone. Cleared out by Scarborough. Oh, that's fine. All right, Perry working out of the neutral zone. Sorry, folks, just trying to get a good spot here. Now Izzy gets it into the zone. Shot fired, goes wide. All right, battle on the side here. Offside, we're back onside. Paris back to the point. Frood to Bella Mass. Up for Izzy, deep in the zone. Scarborough gets it back, chips it in. Puck's loose in front. Belanger sends that away. I know. I get it. All right, puck's deep in our zone. Bella Mass gets there. Chips it up for Carrington. She gets it off the sidewall, skates it out. Takes up the side, gains the red, gets the blue. Drives the net. Scarborough gets in the way. But Carrington gets it back. She's working at it. Kicks it out front. Goalie sends that away. Scarborough gets it behind the net, but pressure from Ryan Morris gets it back. Body's falling everywhere. Puck comes out. Judd gets out in the neutral zone. Turns at center with it. Cuts up. Gets onside. Drops it for Morris. Morris gets a shot. Oh, nice try. Berkeley gets a piece of it. Gation keeps it in. Now Judd on the sidewall comes out with it. Gets it in front for Gage. Just couldn't get a handle on it. Comes back again. And Berkeley's there for it. Berkeley sends that across for allegation. Gation scoops it up, skates it in, gets a shot off the side of the net. Now Gibbs is there to keep it in. Now the Sharks get it back behind the net. Pressure from Gation. It's back in the neutral zone. Gibbs leaves it for Morsey. Emma Moore fires that cross ice to Judd. She centers that, and Gation picks it up. Gation chips at it. She gets it into the zone. Takes it under her forehand, gets a shot. Almost top corner, just a little high. It was there for her. Now Emma Moore gets it back, chips it in. Izzy and Bella working out in the corner. Bella gets bumped in the head, no call there. So hopefully the girls are aware. The refs are letting them play body contact. It's 2 big hits from the Sharks. Paris coming in to help out. Izzy in the corner. Now they're behind the net, sorry. Puck comes out the other way. Bella Mass pinches in. Puck comes up center. Bella Perry gets in the mix. Puck goes off the glass. Morsey chips that around, chipped up by Izzy, picked up by Emma Moore. She skates it through the neutral zone, stick all inside of her, no call there. Puck comes around the other way and Paris gets it. She sends that deep in the zone. Now Bella Perry gets it behind the net. Pass in front, almost got backdoor to Izzy. Now Bella Mass fires that at the net. Scarborough picks it up, chips it out. Into our zone, Bella Mass is after it. She gets there, fancy footwork, gets the puck on her stick. Tries to get that to Izzy, gets it out of the zone. Scarborough re-enters. Pass in front, can't connect. Michaela Cole gets the loose puck, centers that, and is picked up by Dahlia Belanger. She enters the zone, puck's knocked away. Cole with some pressure, and it's back for Patura. Over for Frood. Up for Belanger. She chips at it. Tries to get in the zone. It's knocked back for Frood. Over for Berkeley. Cross to Cole. That bounces back. Sharks find it. Offside is called. This guy's going to do a little dance over here. All right, here we go. 3:45 to go in the first. Still no goals. Rowan Frood chips it into Scarborough territory. Comes back out for Frood. Circles back and fires it up for Cole. Just out of her reach. Ice and waved off. Came off a Scarborough player. Carrington with some pressure. Again, help from Cole. Now the Sharks head the other way. Can't connect on the entry. Berkeley gets there in the corner, fires that all the way around for Michaela Cole. She scoops it up, gets that to Judd at center. Judd skates it into the zone, takes it wide, chips it in. Behind the net, Ryan Morris gets there. Getting some help from Judd again. It's knocked away by the Sharks. Gibbs makes a play at the red line. Sharks still get it in. Shot fired, goes wide. Gation with some pressure over for Emma Moore. Puck's loose in the slot, shots fired. Big save from Leah Murphy. puck goes around the net. Emma Moore gets there, up for Gation. She chips that out. Off of Scarborough. Judd with some pressure. Comes out of the neutral zone. Emma Moore gets it up for Kaylin. Kaylin skates it in. Gets the shot off the blocker. Gation gets it back the other way. Judd gets it in the corner. Skates it in. Help from Morris. Morris back to Gibbs on the point. Gibbs skates across the blue line. Nice little shot. Goalie makes the save. Rebound in the corner, cleared away by the Sharks. Kept in by Addie. Her shot goes into the corner this time where Judd is. Judd ties up, gets that to Morris. Morris cuts out. She gets tripped. No call there. That one should be an icing, or at least they'll call icings. .138 to go in the first. Puck is dropped. Perry kicks it. She gets it back to Bella Mass. She gets a shot. Low. Oh, deflected high. Anyways, it's back to the point. Frood takes a shot. It's on net. Rebound. It's in! Rowan Frood gets the assist. I'm not sure who got that in front of the net. But that'll put the Lady Wolves up 1-0. Skating to the bench first is Michaela Paris, so she tipped that in. Nice play from all the Wolves out there. 1:25 to go in the first. Hey, we want to know. Just like we want more. There, Bella Mass to Bella Perry up for Paris. We're back in the zone. Paris getting some trouble. Bella helping out. It's back for Paris. She hands it off to Frood. She fires a shot, a little high this time. That one hits a melon and goes out of bounds. .110 to go in the first. 1-0 for Lady Wolves. Off the draw. Sharks send it behind the net and up. They get that out of the zone, but Bella Mass will get there first. She scoops it up. The puck is rolling. She settles that down. Sorry about the camera today, folks. It's a little shaky. Now Bella Mass behind the net, goes back and forth, chips it up. Kept in by the Sharks. Cleared out by Frood, and back to Frood it goes. Loose puck in the slot. Bella Mass chips that into the neutral zone. Izzy with some pressure. There we go. Izzy keeps it in the zone. Nice work from Izzy. Gets a shot on net. They tip it in front of their own goalie. Oh, nice try. 37 seconds to go in the first. Dahlia on the draw. Carrington and Michaela on the wings. Addie on the point with Berkeley. Off the draw. It's chipped up the boards. Carrington's there to keep it in. Bounces over a couple sticks and comes out for Addie. She takes that, fires it off the boards. Back into Shark territory. Sharks get it back and chip it up through the neutral zone and in. Berkeley gets there first, fires that around for Gibbs. Gibbs chips it up the boards. And that's the end of the first. There we go. Murphy heads back to the net. And Berkeley and Addie on the point. Dahlia, Carrington, and Michaela up front. In the neutral zone, Michaela Cole chips it up. Gets it over for Carrington. And Sharks get in the way. They chip that up and head the other way with it. Enter our zone. Addie gets in the corner, chips that up for Carrington. Carrington gets that out for Dahlia, but Sharks chip it in. That's knocked out by Addie. Sharks go D to D. We bring it back in. They get a shot, glove save from Murphy. Off the draw, Judd gets it, chips it out into the neutral zone, skates it in, tries to drive the net. Puck gets behind the net, Judd gets it back, pass in front, the goalie intercepts that. All right, here we go, face off in the zone, Ryan's on the draw, Kaylin and Ella in the wings, M&M on the point. Into the corner, Cation with some pressure, keeping that in the zone. Judd supports. It's chipped back to the point. Bella Mass handles that, walks across the blue line, and then sends it deep. Ryan Morris behind the net, working at it. She's tied up. Pressure, and it comes back for Bella Mass. She gets that back into the zone. We're back onside. Goalie's going to hang on to that. Ten and a half minutes to go in the second. 1-0, Lady Wolves. Bella's on the draw with Michaela and Izzy on the wings. Rowan on the point with Berkeley. Puck gets back to Berkeley. She sends that deep in the zone. Bella Perry ties up behind the net. Sharks send it around. Izzy gets there in the corner, cycles that for Bella. Bella behind the net, gets it back to Izzy in front. Izzy turns, shoots, hits a skate, and it just gets out of the zone, but Berkeley's on top of that. Berkeley hands it off to Rowan. Rowan up the boards for Izzy. Izzy chips that up center and into the zone. Sharks take it behind their net. Chip it up, Frood's there. She keeps that in. Around the other way now, pressure from Paris. That allows Berkeley and Bella Perry to work at it. Sharks chip it into the zone. Rowan Frood, a good hustle, gets there. Puck takes a weird bounce. Rowan gets an elbow to the head, but keeps the battle going. Support from Perry. There we go. Perry comes out with it. Centers that for Izzy. Izzy gets that out of the zone and into Shark territory. Into the Shark tank she goes. Turns, pass in front, everyone's tied up. Bella Perry gets it back, sends it down low. Sharks find it and fire it around. Puck comes out of the zone, hands up for an icing. Icing called. 9:13 to go in the second. Dahlia taking the draw. She gets that back to Emma. Emma sends that back down low, sorry. Just do a little spinorama. The Sharks send it out of the zone. They come in 2-on-1. There we go. Gibbs gets a stick on it. Puck goes behind the net. Everyone's working for it. Into the corner goes Cole. Out comes Emma Moore with it. She gets that to Carrington. Carrington skates it into the zone. Gets a shot. Blocked. Emma follows that in, puts that down low for Carrington. Carrington comes out, backhand shot. Goalie hangs on to that one. Eight and a half minutes in the second. Ryan, Kaylin, and Ella up front. Bella on the point with Rowan. Just gets out of the zone. Rowan gets there first. She turns and fires up the boards for Kaylin. Kaylin chips that into the zone, and Morris is after it. Pressure from Morris, and Gation comes in to support. Morris ties up. Gation helps out. Gation gets a puck, hands it off to Bella Mash. She walks in, gets it to Frood. Frood on a funny angle, fires that towards net. Oh, Gation almost tipped that in. Bella Mash pinches in, Gation covers. Morris supports. Everyone's doing their job here. Puck squeaks out though, and the Sharks pick it up. They chip it out in the neutral zone. Gation gets that over for Frood. Frood gets it up for Judd. Judd fires that in the zone on net. Sharks pick up the rebound. Morris with some pressure. Judd comes in to help out. Judd gets a piece of it. Gets a shot just a little wide. As she's falling, Gation's there to keep it in. Morris picks it up behind the net. Behind the net, she gets it off the boards for Frood. Frood back for Morris. Morris back to Frood. Frood couldn't get the shot off, and Judd's there to support. She sends it over for Bella Mass. Mass at the red line, sends it back in. Sharks send that cross ice. Wolves get in the way. Battle for Morris. Puck's still loose. Judd's working at it. Puck chipped up the other way. Bella Mass gets it up for Gation. Gation fires that in on net. Goalie bobbles it. Sends it in the corner because we're getting a line change. We have 5 fresh skaters out there. Michaela, Bella, and Izzy up front. Burke and Gibbs on the point. Bella in front. Oh! Another pass in front. Can't connect. Gibbs is right there. Sharks head the other way. Nice back check from the Wolves. Shot blocked. Murphy handles that. All right, 6:40. Bella ties up off the draw, gets that back to Berkeley. Berkeley fires that around. Michaela ties up on the sidewall, gets help from Addie. Gibbs chips that up. Bella Perry chips it out. Bella Perry and Izzy enter the zone. Bella getting hooked the whole way in. Gets it over for Berkeley. Berkeley gets a nice little shot deflected from Izzy. Goalie makes the save. Paris after in the corner, chips it back to the point for Addie. She winds up, gets a shot. Blocked in front by Perry, not on purpose. So rebound from Paris, and she finds the back of the net. Michaela Paris, 2-0 Sudbury Lady Wolves. 6:09 to go in this second period. Two-goal performance from Paris so far. But day is still young. All right, puck is dropped. Morsey up for Michaela Cole into the zone. Dahlia's after it. Oh, Sharks chip that away, but we keep that in the zone. Now Morsey gets that to Michaela Cole. Cole tries to get that down low. Second effort, gets it across the crease. Everyone's tied up. Carrington's after it in the corner. She kicks it up. She's getting hooked the whole way, and we're not going to get that call. Morsey keeps that in. Behind the net, Carrington's after it. Sharks get it back, get it to the neutral zone. Oh, they get in, they get a shot. Murphy makes a save, gets some help from the post. Emma Moore in the corner, gets that up for Cole. Just out of her reach, the Sharks send it back in. Behind the net now, it's Dahlia Belanger. She gets that to Cole. It's knocked in by the Sharks. Bella Mass gets it behind the net. Bella Mass reverses. Fires that around for Morsey. Morsey gets it back to Bella Mass. She gets that cross ice to Cole. Cole gets a piece of it, slows it down so it won't be icing. They stop skating, icing waved off. They chip it up. Belanger is there to keep it in. She gets a shot block or save. Oh, Judd's there for the rebound. Fruit helping out. Fruit and Judd on the sidewall. Sharks take it behind the net. Sharks take it wide. They get it in front. Morsey knocks that away. Off the side, Gation working on it. Come around for more. Gets to Morris. Gation in the corner now. Morris chips it up. The Sharks find it. They get a shot. It goes wide. Rowan Fruit after it. She gets a piece of it. Now Morris fires that around for Gation. Gation centers that. Off a Shark clear, so no icing. Judd with some pressure. And the other way, Gation helping out. Morris in the mix, and it's back for Fruit. Fruit stops that, fires that on net. Deflection from Judd. Gation puts that in front. Everyone's tied up again. Holy cow, they take us out hard in front of the net. Power play coming up for the Wolves. Hopefully it's a 4-minute head contact, but it's just a trip. I didn't see anything, but power play. Three and a half minutes to go in the second. Two-minute power play. Bella, Michaela, and Izzy up front. Rowan on the point with Berkeley. Izzy gets that to Berkeley. Baldwin puck, she settles it down, gets it in front. Blocked and cleared away by the Sharks, but Rowan Fruit's there to keep it in. She walks in with it. Gets some nice shots. Deflected rebound from Pear. Oh, the goalie makes a save. How far into the net? That was in the net. Make him think about it at least. Perry ties up. The ref's in the way. Izzy gets it. Her shot goes wide. Berkeley's there to keep it in. It bounces back. Izzy covers. Berkeley helps out. Izzy and everyone's in the mix, but the Sharks send it down. Emma Moore fires that around for Bella Perry. She scoops it on the sidewall, sends that cross ice for Paris. Oh, Paris gets it in. Sharks fire that around the boards and all the way out. Gibbs gets it behind the net with. Oh, Gibbs miscommunicates on the pass. 1:04 to go in the power play. 2:39 in the second. He had his hand up and they made the change after his hand was up. All right. Battle in the corner. Morsey gets that up for Dahlia. Dahlia takes it back down low. Gets that over for Addie. Addie up for Michaela Cole. Cole tries to get that up center. The Sharks get in the way. Michaela ties up. Gibbs chips it up. Gibbs to Dahlia. Dahlia chips it out. Sharks send it right back in. Emma Moore gets it. Up for Addie. We somehow get it back into the zone. 30 seconds on the power play. Gibbs keeps that in. Cole's after it. Cole gets that across to Dahlia. Dahlia gets a shot on the forehand. Deflected by one of their players. Into the corner. Carrington and Cole working at it. Cole gets that to Carrington. She cuts out front. Goalie blocks the pass. Cleared out by the Sharks. And that's the end of the power play. Back to 5-on-5 as Emma Moore gets the puck. Moore gets it up to Belanger. Belanger to Morris. Morris brings that in the zone. No! Drop pass and a little miscommunication. Morsey gets that back into the zone. All right, icing waved off. Gibbs gets there. Up to Gations, kept in by the Sharks. 1 minute to go in the second. Gibbs to Judd. She skates that out, chips it up high. Funny bounce, Gation working at it. Knocked out, Morris gets it back in the zone. We're back on side. Judd in with some pressure. She gets a piece of it. Keeps it in, loses her stick. Gets it back. Now Sharks start to break out with it. Judd in the way, slowing them down. Now Frood gets that to Gation. Gation gets the red line and dumps it in. We get a line change going. Out comes Izzy, Bella, and Michaela. Bella gets the puck back to Bella Mass. Up for Michaela Paris. It's in her feet. We got 12 seconds to go in the second. We got time for one more shot. 5 seconds, not looking likely. That's going to be the end of the second period. 2-0 lead for your Sudbury Lady Wolves. All right, third period coming up. It's going to be 15 minutes as per usual, the longest period of the game for this tournament. Coaches get the pep talk in. New little cheer. Murphy heads back to the net. Izzy, Bella, and Michaela line up front. Berkeley on the point with Addison. Puck gets into our zone. Berkeley fires up the boards for Izzy. Izzy chips that up and over the blue line. Bella Perry gets that out of the neutral zone into Shark territory. Can't get a shot off. Get some help from Paris. It just gets over the blue line. Addie gets it. Regroups in the neutral zone. Gets it up for Perry. Sharks get it back in the neutral zone. Now Perry to Berkeley. Back to Bella. Up for Michaela Paris. Paris cuts through center, gets that to Izzy. Close call there, and it's back in the zone for Addie. Addie takes it in the corner behind the net, hits the brakes, goes up the other way, gets it to Izzy. Izzy fires it off the boards and out. Into the zone. Paris and Perry with some pressure. Forcing the play, now Bella Perry back checking. Bella Mass gets the puck behind the net. Skates it up, gets it to Izzy. Izzy to Bella Perry, back to Izzy. And behind the net it goes. Sharks are there to keep it in. Gets deflected high, bounces behind the net now. Bella Mass gets it back, hands it off to Izzy. Izzy gets that to Paris at center. Off of a Sharks player, ice and waved off. 13.5 minutes to go in regulation time. Pressure from the Lady Wolves, and Carrington gets a piece of it, but the Sharks get it out. 2-on-3 the other way. Belanger back checking. Murphy makes a save. She plays it for her team, but the whistle goes anyways. Dahlia on the draw, Carrington and Michaela on the wings. Gets back to the Sharks. They get a shot. That's blocked by Emma Moore. She fires it off the boards. The Sharks take a one-timer into the corner. Bella Mass gets there first. Chips it up for Carrington. Sharks are there to keep it in. Bella Mass blocks it with her feet. Dahlia with some pressure. Sharks send it back to the blue line. They get a shot. That's blocked by Cole and by Belanger. It's loose in the feet. Comes out the side. Carrington chips that up center. And Belanger gets out of the zone. Sharks working out of the neutral zone. Belanger gets it up for Carrington. Carrington chips that around. Sharks find it in their own zone. D to D. Now for Emma Moore, she fires that down. Just misses the net. We get a line change in with just 12:18 to go in regulation. Almost back to the regular period time. Ryan, Kaylin, and Ella up front. Rowan and Burke on the point. Puck comes back to Morris. She gets it over for Gation. Gation fires it up center. Gets it out of the zone. The Sharks get it back though. Now it's in the corner for Frood. She chips that around. Sharks get it behind the net. Rowan tying up. Puck comes up the sidewall. Judd picks it up. Chips that out of the zone. Icing called. Now we're down 11:47 in regulation. We'll get Perry, Paris, and Montang up front now. Frood chips it up to Izzy. Izzy gets it up center for Paris. Paris chips it up the neutral zone, brings in the Shark territory. Chips it back to the point for Addie. She's on her backhand, so she sends that deep in the corner. Paris with some pressure, but the Sharks send it out. In the neutral zone, Perry gets there. Oh, no. Tries to get that to Moore. The Sharks are in the way. Now Gibbs is there. Gibbs to Izzy. Izzy for Michaela. Michaela gets the red line over for Izzy, and she sends that deep in the zone. Izzy working at it down low. Getting some help from her teammates. The Sharks get into the zone, but Emma Moore scoops that right back up. Gets it out for Gibbs. Up for Belanger. She takes that into the zone. Into the corner. Squeezed off. Keeps it going. Carrington with some pressure now. Carrington gets a puck to Dahlia. Dahlia is working at it, trying to get that around. She's all tied up. Michaela Cole helping out now. Comes out the other side. Carrington with pressure now. Forcing that play, allows Gibbs to get the puck. Gibbs takes it behind the net, hits the brakes. Gets it up just out of the reach of Carrington, but it's out of the zone. And it won't be far enough for icing as we hit the 10-minute mark. Less than 10 minutes to go in regulation. I guess we hit the 5-minute mark, but anyways. Puck is on the sidewall. Judd and Gation working at it. Judd and Frood working at it. Sharks on the sidewall, chip it back to the point. Shot, fired, deflected, saved by Murphy, goes behind the net. Now on the sidewall, the Sharks walk out, get a shot. That goes behind the net. They get punched in the head. There we go. Judd returns the favor. Frood battles down low. Getting some help from Kaylin and Ryan. Kaylin gets it out. There we go. On the ground, shots fired. Murphy makes the save. 9:12 to go in regulation. Bella, Izzy, and Michaela up front. Berkeley on the point with Addison. Berkeley chips that around the boards. Shark keep it in. They take it behind the net. Pressure from Perry and Addison allows Berkeley to clear that away. The Sharks keep it in, send it down low for Gibbs. Gibbs in the corner, chips it up for Izzy. Izzy scoops it up, hands it off to Bella Perry, who takes it through the neutral zone and into the Shark tank. Her shot, almost top corner, just a little high. The Sharks fire that all the way out. Won't be far enough for icing. Berkeley's back there for it. She gets it up center for Perry. Perry brings it in the zone. She gets a shot, glove save, rebound comes out. The Sharks pick it up. Now it's back for Emma Moore. She chips it up. That's going to be offside. It's going to come back for the pass in. All right, Carrington gets a piece of it. Help from Belanger, and it's back for Bella Mass. D to Emma Moore. Up for Michaela Cole. She gets that up in the neutral zone for Dahlia Belanger. She skates it in. She gets tripped up. I don't know how you don't call that one, but they don't. I guess she tripped on her own feet. Now Carrington gets it over for Bella Mass in the high slot. Bella Mass walks in. Nice shot. Blocker save. Bella Mass gets the rebound in the corner, but the Sharks come in and send it out. No worries, though, because Emma Moore is there for it. She gets the red line, chips it up, hits a Shark player, but she gets it back and sends it deep. Ends up with a shot on net because they broke the stick. Their stick broke, so they had to drop it. And now it's in the corner. Cole gets that in front for Morris. Couldn't connect. Now the Sharks head the other way. They chip that into the zone. Emma Moore into the corner after it. Uses some good body position. Then gets some from Morris. Puck comes out front. Murphy makes the save. Around the other way, it comes out. Can't connect. Gation with some pressure. Sharks send it deep. Emma Moore ties up behind the net. 7 minutes left in regulation. Morris and Moore battle behind the net. Puck is loose on the side of the net. Murphy hangs on to that. 6:45 to go in regulation. 2-0 for the Sudbury Lady Wolves. Morris, Judd, and Gation up front. Patura and Frood on the point. Into the corner. Frood gets it, chips it up, cross ice for Allegation. She gets the red line, crosses that blue, fires that at the net. Goalie sends it into the corner. Rowan Frood pinches and keeps that in. Getting some support from her teammates. Morris holding the blue line, but it comes out of bounds. We'll get a face-off inside. .6:22 on the clock. But who's counting? Rowan and Berkeley on the point. Bella on the draw with Michaela and Izzy on the wings. Puck is still tied up at center. Face-off dot. And Michaela working at it. Getting some help now from Frood. Puck comes back to Rowe. She hands it over for Berkeley. Berkeley sends it up for Perry. That goes into the zone. Oh, I feel like the one girl stopped skating, but that's how it is sometimes. Exactly 6 minutes left in regulation. Puck gets back to the Sharks' point. They chip it into the hash marks. They get a shot that's blocked in front. Back to the point, they chip it in. Izzy didn't see that. Now comes out to Michaela Paris. She skates that into the zone. Cuts in front. Gets a shot. That's blocked by the player. Bella Perry gets the puck back. Chips that back for Gibbs. Gibbs fires a slap shot. Glove save. Rebound loose. The goalie jumps on top of that. .5.5 minutes on the clock. right, off the draw, the Sharks send it behind the net. Comes up to the hash marks, Paris with some pressure. Paris and Perry working at it, comes out the other side. Izzy's after it. She forces the play, just gets past Gibbs. Emma Moore gets there though. Emma Moore gets the puck back, fires that around for Addie. Addie gets control, off the boards for Izzy. The Sharks will keep that in. They get a pass in front. Emma Moore knocks that away for Gibbs. Gibbs behind the net. Oh, tries to get that up for Paris, but gets it out of the zone. This will give Emma Moore a second to set up here. She gets it up to Izzy. Across for Michaela Paris. And we enter the zone. Paris drops it for Perry. Her shot blocked. In comes Belanger. Or no, Cole, sorry. Cole working at it. Again, help from Paris. Paris gets a shot, blocked. Cole gets a shot, that's blocked. Paris after the rebound. She's going to call for a hook. So power play coming up for the Sharks with 4:20 to go in regulation. Dahlia on the draw, Michaela Cole on the wing. Bella Mass on the point with Frood. Shot goes wide. Sharks keep it in. Dahlia with some pressure. Sharks try to get it backdoor, nothing there. There we go, keep them outside. Now they try in the slot. Nice work from Cole. And then Frood knocks that away. Sharks keep it in. They get a shot. Blocker save. Puck's loose in front of Murphy. She hangs on to that. 1:22 to go in the penalty. 3:42 in the period. Timeout called.
No, me too.
All right, 6-on-4. 1 minute 22 in the power play. 3:42 in regulation. Right. That's all right. Doesn't change much for us. 5-on-4. Goalie goes back to the net. Off the draw, the Sharks find it. They circle in the corner, send it down low. Back to the point. Carrington gets a piece of that one. Sharks get it across. Morris gets that out. Morris keeping that pressure going. $50 seconds to go in the penalty. Sharks send it up the side. Carrington gets in the way. That allows Gibbs to get out of the zone. Carrington with some pressure. There we go, neutral zone. Morris gets that, fires that all the way in. 30 seconds to go in the penalty. Sharks get it back. Oh, intercepted by Judd. She's all alone, gets a shot, it's in! Kaylin Judd, short-handed. 3-0 for your Sudbury Lady Wolves. Took her all weekend, but she came in when we needed it. All right, still 20 seconds left on the penalty. 2.5 minutes in regulation. Judd and Perry up front. Gibbs and Berkeley on the point. And pressure from Judd, keeping the puck in the zone. Bella gets a piece of it. Now we're 5-on-5. Gibbs to Gation, chipping it up. A line change in. Izzy gets that to more. Izzy, but the Sharks bring it in. Knock back for Gation. And 2 minutes left in regulation. Sharks chip it in. It's back for Emma Moore. Moore hits Izzy with it. Izzy centers that for Perry. Just couldn't connect, but it's out of the zone. Sharks send it back in. Gibbs sends that wide for Gation. Just couldn't connect. And that takes us to 1:40 left in regulation. All right, Sharks send it deep in the zone. Pressure from the Wolves. And Bella Mass fires it up for Michaela Cole. She sends that cross ice for Izzy. She kicks that up. In comes Cole. She gets a piece of it in the neutral zone, but the Sharks get it back in. Sharks get a shot. That's blocked. And Moore sends that into the corner. She's going to tie up down low. 1:10 on the clock. And then just like that, we are now down to the final minute of regulation time. Puck is in our corner. It's loose. Sharks try to get that in front. Bella Mass gets a stick on it. Izzy picks up a loose puck. Gets it up center for Cole. Cole working into the neutral zone. Sent in by the Sharks. Ice and waved off. Courtesy call. Just to get this game going here. Morsey up for Izzy. Cole gets that to the blue line. Now the Sharks get it back in. Bella Mass knocks it back out. 30 seconds on the clock. What a great start to the season for your Sudbury Lady Wolves. Still haven't played a regular season game. And we're coming home with some gold medals from the Oshawa Lady Generals Fall Classic Tournament. Appreciate everybody turning in this weekend. We had some ups and downs. Nice to get redemption against this team. We lost 1-0 to. We come out 3-0 in the finals. Statement game. Puck comes down, no one's chasing after it. 1 second on the clock. And that's all she wrote. SLW for the dub. Kind of makes all this driving worthwhile. Wolves are pumped, and still want to give false information out. Okay. So there you go, back-to-back Fall Classic champions in the U18A division, Sudbury Lady Wolves. 2024, 2025, and 2025, 2026. Oh. And a quick shout out to Kaylin Judd. It's her birthday tomorrow on Monday, so happy birthday to Kaylin. She got herself an early birthday present. Have a nice goal to seal the deal. All right. Here's the medal presentation. We start with the silver medalists, the Scarborough Sharks. Oh, we're not allowed to take our helmets off. All right, helmets coming back on. A little wardrobe malfunction. There you go. That's passing. All right, congrats to the Scarborough Sharks. Now, Sudbury Lady Wolves. Glenn Favett handing out the medals with Chad, with Mr. Perry and Mr. Patura. Up first is Berkeley Patura. Next up, Bella Perry, followed by number 30, Layla Barsanti. Up next, number 25, Dalia Belanger. After Dalia, number 8, Jojo Adjuze. Number 12, Michaela Paris. Number 21, Addison Gibbs. Okay. Coming in at number 16, Izzy Lantang. Number 15, Rowan Frood. Number 14, Emma Moore. Number 22, Carrington Parise. Number 4, Michaela Cole. Number 1, but twice the fun, Ryan Morris, number 11. Number 9, Allegation. Number 10, Bella Massimiliano. And number 5, Kaylin Judd. And last but not least, shutout in the championship game, number 31, Leah Murphy. And that's a wrap on a solid weekend of hockey. We got a nice 4-hour drive back to Sudbury, so thanks for tuning in, everybody. Until next time. Yeah, you guys don't need to see all these pictures. There's a bunch of pictures. You could ask your family for those. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time.